a month before he took his own life. The same person that was telling me, yo, we need you, don't go down this deep. The same person who told me, I've been there, I've had the suicidal thoughts, trust me, this is how you recover from that, this is how you get out of that, you know what I mean? Take a break, do this. The same person who was guiding me, he also gave up. That crushed me. That crushed me so much because when the news came out, my wife called me, and this was after we had an argument because of her publicist was complaining that things I'd said had been taken out of context, and then now people are attacking her on social media, and now she's being affected. And I told her that, listen, I never said anything wrong, and if people are attacking you, right, then switch off your phone or turn off your mentions or delete the app because you're not doing anything on that app. You're not. It's not like you're engaging. You're not promoting a single. You don't need social media right now. If people are using you to get to me, then don't be weak. Don't allow them to weaken you, right? And then she decided that, you know what, she needs to take some time off, a break or whatever. And I didn't fight that. I said, hey, whatever you need, it's cool. I did not call her and say, hey, when are you coming back? What are you doing? Still, even to this day, from that day onwards, to this day, I will not do that because why? Mina, I am on my own personal mission that I need to fulfill. And I cannot be distracted. I cannot have liabilities around me. I cannot have people being able to weaken me by getting to my family and telling my family, oh, your husband is going to get killed. Get away from him. Otherwise, if he gets killed and you are next to him, you might die. Run away from him. He's a danger to you. Your husband is making sure that people don't book you. You understand? Get away from him. He's making sure that you are losing opportunities, all those things. So if people can get to someone around me and they are not mentally strong enough to stand by me, I cannot now force them to be mentally strong. I cannot give them that mental strength. There's nothing I can do. That's something that they need to take the time and find on their own. But Mina, as for my mission, right? My mission has prevented me from doing things like starting a family, having children, and everything else. People always ask me, why don't you make children and all those things? Trust me, if I had kids to look after and all that type of stuff, I would not be free to do all the things that I'm able to do. When you have your daughter right now, your daughter that you are raising right now, there's certain things you cannot do. Your boss at work, but because you have to think about your daughter's school fees, you have to consider how you'd react to that. You understand what I'm saying? So Mina, I have to make that sacrifice. I cannot now enjoy the thing of raising my own children because I've decided that I've been given so many privileges in my life that put me in a position where I can assist people who ordinarily wouldn't be able to get that assistance because other people aren't able to make the sacrifices that I'm able to make because I've got so much security that has been provided for me by my father, by my family, and everything else. Where even if everything falls apart in my life, I know that my father will not shame me if I come back to his home with my tail between my legs and say, hey, I gambled and I lost everything. You understand? He will welcome me with open arms. He will not shame me. He will not say, you are a failure. You have failed. So because of that security, because of that reassurance, because of that family support that I've got from my father, my backbone, you understand? The one that gives me strength, the one that's always there for me, that understands everything, the one that has taught me patience, the one that has taught me to love, the one that has taught me that even your mother, even if at the worst of her times, I've always been patient with her because I choose to love her each and every single day. The example that I follow, my father, you understand? Because of that security that I have, not many people have that same security. Not many people have that same self-esteem. Not many people have that same confidence.